I'm going to share with you the things to keep in mind when choosing whether or not to go to university so you can reap the best return on investment. One thing I didn't know before going to university is that there are multiple pathways that we can all take that is not university. See, learning is good, but we all need to maximize our time because our time is limited. So if we have an awareness of the journey that we need to take that is specifically tailored to us, best for us, and maybe that is university, maybe it's not. And in this video, I want to give you guys some insights, help you guys think to understand and determine what pathway you should go on. So you may be wondering, why am I wanting to share this with you guys? Why am I uploading this video? Because I understand what it's like to live in frustration and in confusion, not knowing what to do, not knowing where to go, being in university for X amount of years and just feeling that you're boxed down and that there isn't any real meaning to your life. So I really want to help you guys not just to not have a life of frustration and confusion, a life of dullness because you're going on a pathway that maybe your parents told you to do, or maybe society told you to do, or maybe because you didn't know that there was other things out there that are better for you. And instead, I want to help you guys really take advantage and take charge of your life so that you can have a life of fulfillment, a life of excitement, a life where you're doing things that you're not just getting paid for, but doing things that you are also enjoying. Point number one, seek vision. Guys, it's so important that we have the end goal in mind. When you're going to your friend's house, or when you're going to school, or you're going to your workplace, you have a specific location that you have plotted out, and that also determines your journey. Why is this important? Because with our lives, it shouldn't be any more different. If anything, we should be even more intentional with our lives, with where we want to go, the things that we want to achieve, what we want to be remembered for, what are the type of things that we want to do in our lives to make an impact. Have that in mind, guys. Spend time to really dig deep into your why and what you see yourself as in the future. Now, this will also determine your journey, your curriculum. See, with every destination, there is a journey, and there is a good journey, there's a great one, there's a bad one, there's a fast one, there's one with more traffic, there's one with less turns, whatever it may be. And that's the same with our lives. When you have a vision, it helps you to plan and strategize which pathway, which journey to take that is the most effective and the most efficient. Now, how do you do this? How do you find a vision? How do you find the journey? There's some practical things that I want to share with you guys that I've done that's helped bring a lot of clarity in my life. One of them is doing personality tests. You see, we're all different, and we're all different for a reason. And it's in that difference that helps you to navigate through this life. So spend time doing personality tests, finding out what you like, your tendencies, your strengths, your weaknesses. You finding out the things that you like, what you dislike, what you hate, what you adore. These things, and sometimes we can become so casual with ourselves that we think that it's nothing to be concerned about or nothing important. But really, these are some of the big indicators of what we should be doing with our lives. Also, aside to the personality test, do jobs match profiles. So there's a website called Prospects if you're in the UK. This might work in other countries, but specifically to my UK guys, on Prospects, there's a whole questionnaire where you can go through a series of questions and it matches you to whatever jobs will suit best to your makeup, suit best to your personality, so that you're not just, trying to reach for anything under the sun or just trying to do anything under the sun. Now, overall, guys, with those two things that I've mentioned, the end goal is that you have a restriction to the things that you are taking advantage of. You have a restriction to the opportunities that you are taking, and this restriction is not a bad thing, but it helps you be purposeful, it helps you be efficient, it helps you avoid things that are not meant for you. With that being said, how do you move forward? Well, one practical thing that you can also do is finding people who have been there and done that. What do I mean? Studying people in that particular field that you've now discovered that you want to enter in, or finding that particular person that's doing that particular project that you're interested in doing with this newfound information. You find these people who are further ahead than you, successful in their craft, and you listen to them, you model yourselves after them, you listen to where they've gone wrong so you can avoid it, and you listen to what they've done right so you can do that as well. That speeds up your journey, guys, because nobody can do this by themselves. We all need people around us, we all need a support group, but also we all need a blueprint, we all need mentorship, we all need people who are examples so that we can be inspired by them, but that's so that also we can take stuff from their lives, take information and put that on our tool belt and build whatever we want to build as well. Now, to university or not to university? Well, this will depend on the curriculum that you think is necessary to get to where you need to be, to get to that vision. So to break it down again, guys, you have your vision, you have your journey, your curriculum to achieve that vision. Now you can have a better understanding and awareness of whether university is going to be the best vehicle to get to your destination. Maybe it might be an apprenticeship, something that you can earn while you learn, where you can maybe get a degree and work as well. Or maybe you're just getting a full-on apprenticeship where you're not getting a degree. Maybe it's different things. Maybe you're doing a business and you're taking that time and you're taking advantage. Maybe you have parents that are looking after you and you don't have to worry about paying any bills, and you're making money from a job you have and you can use that to fund your business. Wherever it may be, guys, now you'll be able to have a better picture of the usefulness and the relevance of university to your end goal. So ultimately, guys, these are the things that I wanted to put forward to you to help get a better picture, to help you get a better sense of how you can structure your life moving forward. Right? I hope you've gained something practical and something valuable from this, but also as one last gem to leave with you guys. Also have in mind that life is a journey, it's an adventure. There's gonna be things that are gonna arise that you didn't account for. So always have that in mind that, listen, you can have a plan and that plan can go left, it can go down the drain. And it doesn't mean it's the end for you. It doesn't mean that now you can't succeed or get to that destination you have in mind. You might just need to re-strategize. You might just need to do something that's more appropriate to the time and season that you are in. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.